ShareTweetRep. Ilhan Omar has a new buddy who is incensed by the way President Donald Trump is treating her. Senator Kristen Gillibrand, who is running for president, claims Trump is to blame for Omar's image problems, and she isn't going to stand for it anymore. "We're gonna punch Trump in the face," declared the New York senator. Well, that statement didn't sit well with many people, and immediately she was made to regret it. You'll love this. Senator Kristen Gillibrand used to be called a moderate Democrat. Well, those days are gone. The 52-year-old New Yorker was Hillary Clinton's pick to fill her Senate seat after she was appointed Secretary of State by Barack Obama. Gillibrand has remade herself, hoping to appeal to the rabid leftists and woke crowd like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Ilhan Omar. It's a huge mistake. But don't tell Gillibrand, who is hell-bent on being labeled as a friend of the Green New Deal, Medicare for all, and free college tuition. Americans aren't buying any of that nonsense. And to prove she is tough, just as tough as President Trump, the New York Democrat decided inciting violence against the commander-in-chief was the way to go. It seems like only yesterday when Democratic Senator Kristen Gillibrand was slamming Donald Trump for his dangerous rhetoric in the wake of his tweet regarding Ilhan Omar's 9/11 remarks, reported Twitchy. Who can forget the Democrats going nuts claiming by retweeting Omar's own words, Trump was actually inciting violence, as Senator Gillibrand did. Well, anyway, the woman who's hoping to replace Donald Trump in the White House seems to have undergone a change of heart with regard to dangerous rhetoric. At least when she's the person who's spouting it, Twitchy added. They are referring to Gillibrand's latest statement, "We're gonna punch Trump in the face." You see, Gillibrand helps Omar play the victim card. She even chastises the president publicly, pretending his retweet of the Minnesota Congresswoman's own words on September 11 is inciting violence. Well, that's crazy, too. Maybe if Nancy Pelosi could get her act together and expel Omar from Congress, who has been called an Islamic extremist by fellow Muslim Drive, Kanta Ahmed, then Americans would believe justice has been served. Hillary supporter and reporter Joan Walsh did an expose on Gillibrand. The morning after her packed event in Davenport, I followed Gillibrand south to Muscatine, Walsh writes. She is on the Mississippi River tour, visiting some of the Iowa counties that flipped from Obama to Trump in 2016, and she seeks me out to make sure I'll be at her official campaign kickoff that coming Sunday. "We're gonna punch Trump in the face," she tells me, smiling broadly, literally jumping up and down. It's the New York way. Then she hops in her car to race to her next event, Walsh reports, obviously quite taken by the flip-flopper from New York. Well, Gillibrand isn't impressing any Americans at all. The only thing she is going to do is waste a whole bunch of people's donation money on airtime and cardboard and then be exactly where she is today at the end of it. But thanks for playing Senator, said Twitter user Esther. You're an idiot. We all see what you're doing here, along with your colleagues in complicit media. Same coordinated messaging. Any criticism of Dem politicians is an incitement to violence. Such BS, and it deserves to be ridiculed, tweets Daphne. Punch someone in the face, it's the New York way. Way to go with ending dangerous rhetoric, and I am pretty sure if I did this to everyone I disagreed with I would get arrested. Day by day I just keep waiting for the clown car to roll up to the Capitol and watch the procession exit, tweeted Scott Borman. Kristen Gillibrand is a special kind of stupid. If she had half a brain and was in tune with the American people, she would know that it's Rep. Omar who needs to be chastised. The Somali immigrant clearly has hatred for all things American, and that's not being Islamophobic, it's the truth. Well, the good news is Senator Gillibrand, with all of her tough girl talk, has zero chance of getting anywhere near the Oval Office, and she may just have angered enough New Yorkers, who are a tad sensitive when it comes to 9/11, that she won't be sitting in Congress for long. Share tweet.